Child malnutrition in Nepal is a significant problem. The statistics for under 5-year-olds are quite terrifying.
In 2003, I came and worked in what was the only centre for malnourished children in Nepal at that time. Simon and I together came back and immediately started researching what could be done in Nepal, and the answer that came back loud and clear was that the centres for malnourished children, the nutritional homes, needed to be created nationwide. We have children that arrive who are referred from either the local hospital or maybe a health post.
Hospital may well diagnose cholera or typhoid or any number of other diseases, but they will say the child is too weak to be treated and they'll send them away, and the child will invariably die. The nutritional centre stops that happening.
We can actually turn that child around in an average of 4 weeks, and we do that by educating the mother who's admitted with them on basic nutritional practices and hygiene measures, as well as feeding the child a nutritious diet which is very heavily focused around locally available resources.
When a child gets back to the village, the village will look at the mum and think, well, this lady left with a child on death's door and returns with a very healthy child, and they will say to the mother, what's happened here? I like to call it the ripple effect. So the mum will share what she's learned with the people in the village. And hopefully, therefore, we actually reach far more children and perhaps start to prevent malnutrition. The flagship nutritional centre in Kathmandu, where we're sitting right now, that acts as a training hub for all our operations across the country, nutritional kitchens at schools, tiny health outposts.
The next steps for the charity are that we have one other zonal hospital that is requesting a nutritional rehabilitation home. We've got 16 across the country at the moment, and ideally we need 17.
We started to look at outreach programs where we could train a small group of people and send them out into the really remote areas to teach nutritional training, which is more effective than trying to build a nutritional centre on the side of a mountain for obvious reasons. We then turned our attention to building a children's village. So we were able to acquire a piece of land where at one end we would build our own buildings, so we don't have to pay the rent, and then a strip of farmland, and then at the other end to build a vocational training centre. If you shelter someone, feed someone, educate them and give them a trade, that to us is probably how you break the cycle of poverty.
We've looked after 16,000 children and their mothers as well. 93% of the children that come through the centres aren't readmitted.
No child in Nepal should die from malnutrition. No child in the United Kingdom dies from starvation, so why should they die here?